Okay, next we're going to go ahead and mount the license plate taillight bracket. This is what it looks like. It's got the top here where the taillight goes, the license plate goes here, and then the two U-bolts are kind of semi-installed there for you. So I'll go ahead and show you how this mounts on the bike. I've gone ahead and installed this on the motorcycle. Really important is to make sure that this is the area for the tail light. Make sure this is straight up and down to the ground, or perpendicular to the ground. Otherwise your tail light won't look right. It'll be on a funny angle. So make sure that's straight up and down. And then, okay, now the large clamp goes on the bottom, down here. Excuse me, I'll aim that. The large clamp's on the bottom, and then the small diameter U-bolt is on the top. And go ahead and put those on, and I'll show you about where they mount. But one thing you want to do is make sure you just tighten these with I use like a small box end wrench, just so you can kind of feel them when they get tight. If you over tighten them, it'll bend the metal too much. So just kind of snug them up, and you'll kind of feel when they get kind of tight. If this bends a little bit, it's okay, but you don't want to bend it too much. So anyway, I'll go ahead and pop this off, and I'll show you how it's mounted on there. You kind of want to go in one spot once you kind of get it situated. If you'll notice, here's your chain. There's a weld right here. A weld. Make sure it's not clamped over that weld. It's about there. Show that. And then the bottom. Down there and show you the bottom. That's where it ends up on the bottom. It's kind of like a weld right here. So it kind of gives you an idea where that's situated there. Like I say, once you move it around, it can only kind of end up in one spot. And then really important, the dog barking in the background. There's a wire loop right here. There's a wire loop there. Make sure that the U-bolt is ahead of that. That's really important. You want the U-bolt to be ahead of that wire loop. So that's about it. Go on to the next step.